Hey, good day, everybody. It's Anthony SportsCards here, and so today I'm here with another buy that I bought this past weekend at a card show. So what you see is in front of me is 724 cards. On average, I spent 31 cents per card. Total was around $223. He asked me for $225. I had $223 cash. I said, would you take that? I didn't even negotiate any further. He said yes. I had bought some other stuff from him as well. So big shout out to Dakota. Dakota, I believe, is who I bought this from. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And we're going to get into it. So I will tell you, I have went through the collection kind of once just to count how many cards there is, and that's really about it. So I do know there's some items in here that I'm not used to. So some Disney cards that I'm probably going to have to get some help on some of this stuff. If you see something that you think is crazy, let me know. But I definitely do feel like I got my value here out of this. Yeah, there's some base rookies and stuff, and you're going to see some cards like this, historic autos, collections and stuff. I think he bought a lot, broke a lot, and yeah, there's a Kyle Pitts number to 249, Darius Slade to 449. There's Alan Lazard. So some of this stuff you'll see that's some of it's Iowa State players too. So I did buy this in Iowa at the show. There's a couple rookies there, and we'll kind of go through it quickly. Otherwise, this will be a very, very long video. But yeah, I think overall I really enjoyed this one, and I'm going to enjoy it. When I'm going through it, I do get to see some of it, and I think it's pretty crazy, like some of the stuff that I got. But again, some of it's just common base rookies or stuff like that might not have much value to it. Maybe good dollar box value, $2 or so, and whatnot, whatever. We'll go through that. We'll figure that out later. But there's Kyle Trask. I don't think he'll be worth anything. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that. So then you got Devontae Booker. Pretty cool. Again, we'll kind of go through it quickly as possible that I can. Hopefully that glare's not too much. I'll try to correct it there looking. But, I love these. Like, these are my favorite things to do when it comes to cards. Like, I love buying huge boxes like this and then kind of going through it, seeing what there is. I think there is some items in here that I probably will end up keeping myself. And then there's a lot of items that I'll be selling as well. So over time, probably not right away. But we'll get to it. I think. Is that better? I'm sorry, hold on. Just trying to get that. Not in my regular setup here today, so it's a little frustrating there. Try to get some of this. But yeah, again, he had a lot of these marked, up in the upper corner, 2 or 3 bucks. I had only sorted through maybe a handful here and there. There were some cards that I ran upon that I wasn't really sure about anyways, and we'll kind of get to that. There's some like Disney type cards in here. I thought they were pretty cool. There's a few in there that I thought, oh man, I think they're probably okay. He looked up one, I think, and said there's a $199 there. Again, that glare is horrible. Gaskin to $449. Sam Howell, $449. But yeah, so when it came to the Disney, I think he looked up one, said it could be this. And Philip Lindsay to $290. There's a Jeff Gordon 101 actually. Look at that. You see that? Wow. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, that's awesome. Jeff Gordon 101 in there. Cool. Wow. So there's a George Kittle that looks like to be numbered out of 25. So it looks like some of these have markings on there in the top. That's pretty cool. There's a Dan Marino to 75. Some Crunch Time UFC. Again, I'm not really familiar a lot with the UFC's stuff, but sure I will figure it out. And that's where, like I said earlier, like I was talking about the Disney stuff, just, I wasn't really sure about it. And I thought, why not? I'll take a chance on it and see what comes of it. But again, maybe it's not much. I don't know. I thought it was. I kind of looked up a few things of it. There's $1.90 or $1.99, $1.99. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool, and we'll see. And when I get to it, Jalen Daniels. When I get to it, there we'll see, and you guys can let me know what you think in the comments or anything. So again, I'm out of town traveling this week, and so, but I did want to get this taped and out there. Okay, so here's one. Looks like it's Disney 100. There's another one. Some more. So if you know anything about those, let me know. Here's some other stuff. This looks like it's numbered to 50. Yeah, it says 1 of 50 made. I don't know anything about that stuff either. Looks like that one's numbered to 30 based off of that. There's a Betty White numbered to 30. Cleopatra numbered to 10. Wow, 9 of 10. I mean, $15. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what he was hoping to get out of it. I really don't know. There's a Justice Haynes. Looks like it's numbered to 10 out of Press. $25 is what he was asking. Again, these may be old and probably not worth that. I don't know though. On some of this, Rashada. I think there's a guy, one of the YouTubers, collects Arizona stuff, and that's pretty cool. Malachi Nelson, numbered out of 20. It's Travis Hunter. Warren Moon out of 25. Interesting. So some of this I haven't bought or haven't been part of. Christian Watson, rookie. Romeo, rookie. Kate Otten, rookie. Rashad White, rookie. It's Bryce Young, Skybox Metal. That's pretty cool. Tennessee quarterback. Yeah, so Wadley, Lazard. And some of it's just, some parallels and stuff like that, but still, there's some Jerry Jeudy stuff, some Goodwin. That's not much there or anything like that, but still, for this box, sorted in there at 31 cents. It's not a deal breaker. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think in here. I think it's pretty sweet stuff, and in some ways. I mean, there are some things that, this looks. It's at 100 for Terrace Marshall. Lamar, Damian Pierce. Again, when you get to 31 cents a card, it's like almost automatic, right? Just like, okay. Now I don't know that until I actually count them up after I get done with home, and then I count them up, and that kind of gives me the idea of where I'm at, total number of cards, and then figure it out. So $2.99 on the Cortland Sutton, Alec Pierce, Wilson, and yeah, anytime I can be 31 cents for, a good deal, top loaders, and a wide assortment of cards, especially when there's, autographs, jerseys, etc. There's a X Factor. X Factor, yep. Brett Favre. It's like a no-brainer for me just to buy it. Now, I mean, sure, I may win some, I may lose some, and that's okay, right? It's still fun, exciting to go through, and I think that's what the hobby's all about, right? To collect what you want and find stuff like this. And for me, this is a lot better than probably going out and spending thousands on a single card, right? And maybe it's just because of if I had, that kind of budget to go out and spend that kind of money, then maybe that's a different story. But most of us out there don't, and this is the type of stuff that we probably are more interested on average, right? There are going to be people out there that spend a lot more, right? And they may not want to dive into this. So there's some Pokemon stuff as well. I'm not really sure about all of it. I do have some Pokemon cards that I have bought throughout the years. I know some of them can be valuable and so on. But this is pretty crazy. Like, I think as far as the buy goes, there's a Mahomes. There's another $4.99, $3.99. Lamar, Tom Brady Chronicles, Casey Thompson. Man, we've only been through like 4 stacks. Still a lot more to go here. So hopefully you're still with me. I appreciate everybody that continues. We're 12 minutes in and not even halfway through, but we'll continue. There's more Disney. There's an Iowa guy. I have a 1-on-1 of AJ, actually. That's pretty cool. I like him. He was great for the Hawkeyes. His brother, I believe, is there as well. It's a cool Scoot card. Right? It's probably not much, but still pretty cool. Nate Stanley. Again, probably a $30 price tag. Pretty cool patch, but since he played for Iowa, I'm sure that's, trying to make some money when you're at an Iowa card show, right? So, understandable. I get it. As I go through these, let me know what your favorite card is in the bunch. There's a lot here. There's a Justin Tucker press proof. Not numbered. George Kittle. That's pretty cool. Anthony Black. Yeah, I'm not really sure about this kind of stuff either. Probably not as much into that either as well, but some of that Goodwin Champions up by Upper Deck. To the right person, I'm sure there's some value there. All right. Here's an auto. We'll start off. Tony Brown, Colorado. We'll get into some of the stuff, but man, I think some of that Disney stuff, like, I don't, might be really crazy. I don't know, and feel free to weigh in on it. Like I said, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure there might be some value there. Again, I need to probably sit down and go through a lot more of these. Yeah. And I'm sure there's some cards here that are numbered on the back too that I haven't been through all of them. But I think it's still pretty cool. I'll probably go through these probably 10 more times before I finally stop. But that's just the art of buying like these types of lots and collections. I love them. And for them, it's probably good just to move on from that. And because there were some items that he couldn't even put on his table that were pretty cool, like in binders and stuff like that. He just didn't have the room because he had, you know, boxes and other stuff and some other singles. As a Chiefs fan, that's cool. And so me buying that box off, I know right away, like he was able to put some of his higher end like slab binders and stuff on the table. So, you know, I'm sure for him it was good to get rid of it. And to me, I thought for $223, it was pure value for me. That I thought there's plenty of there's you know $223 plus more. I thought in this box. And if you don't think there is, let me know. Let me know what you thought. And some of it too, I think you'd have to probably sit through the whole video before you could kind of give a really good idea of what the value may actually be on this, because there's just a lot there, right? A ton. George Kittle, $625, and I got a squeaky chair here as well. Here's some more Disney stuff. This is the Lorcana, right? Lorcana. Historic players. And I think we'll go through, and there's going to be a lot of that Disney stuff. Maybe not a lot, but you'll see more and more as we go through this video. I think it's scattered throughout. There's one like Mickey Mouse one, like, you know, I was just kind of looking at it, and I thought it was like $34 card, but I couldn't figure out what the difference was, I think, between like cold or something like that. So if you know what that is, let me know. I'm probably going to have to do some research on all that kind of stuff, but these look cool. And I don't really actually think, I don't know if it's truly licensed by Disney or not. I'm kind of thinking when I remember seeing them at the National, like they couldn't sell there because it wasn't licensed in the United States, but I could be wrong too. So that is the case. Let me know. Plenty of cool cards here, though. I think that was really, looks Aaron Gordon at a 75. That's pretty cool. The Jeff Gordon 101 was crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I would assume that's like, I don't know. I'm not sure what the racing market is. It's something else I don't really buy. But I would think maybe a $50 card at least. Who knows? I could be way off on that too. But I would think, you know, he was a great race car driver back in the day. I remember my brother was a big fan of Jeff Gordon growing up, and he won a lot. So I would assume a 101 was probably pretty good. Here's more Disney. Yeah. Just to show you kind of what the back is. One thing I noticed about the Disney ones, I don't know like if this D100C-SR32, I don't know if you can see that, but like right here, if that's the number you look at, or if there's something else to kind of be able to tell, or do you just type in the name of the card? What do you do to find out on those type of cards? And if they aren't licensed, can you actually resell them? I don't know. There's a Mac Jones to 75. Yeah, I don't even know. Can you resell them? I would think is it Lorcana? You should be able to do that, but the Disney 100 stuff, if it's not licensed, I don't know. Like, can you sell that stuff? I don't know. Has anybody had it? I buy some of the Monopoly Prism Charmander. That's pretty cool. 25 out of 25. Is she any good? I don't know. So some of the Monopoly stuff, I know sometimes, like if you write it up wrong or whatever, like Mattel or Hasbro or whoever it is, they will file like copyright claim against you selling it or something. It's weird. I had one time because I think I said Monopoly Go because the insert was a Go card, and yeah, they filed this thing, had me take it down, or they took it down automatically, which was frustrating. $449. Justin Fields at $299. He just signed, I think, with the Jets today, so you would think he should be in line to start. We'll see how he does. Yeah, I mean, when you think about those quarterbacks, there was a lot of changes today, right? Well, just in the past week, and the Steelers, what are they going to do now? Are they going back to Russell Wilson? I don't know. I haven't. If it happened, I haven't seen it, but it's pretty crazy. I've also heard like Aaron Rodgers to maybe Pittsburgh. I don't know why they would do that, but they must have not been very high on Fields, and so that seems to be the trend. But he was like 4-2 when he started last year. But more Disney. So, I guess as we go through this, what do you think? Would you have bought this for that price? Would you have paid 31 cents for each of these cards if you had to buy them all at the same time? I don't even think he plays anymore. Hold up. So, it says 1 of 1. I don't know. Can you see? Yeah. It says 101. And it says 101 right here, too. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but that's another 101. Here's another one. I never even made it through this stack, and obviously, Jimmy Hoffa looks like the Mob Historic Autograph Company. I don't know anything about these at all, but yeah, looks like. And here's another one. That's a BTK Killer printing plate. And then here's another one, Wayne Williams, 101 as well. Printing plate. Interesting. So what is that? That was 4 in a row there? Yeah, so 5 101s in this box. Now, I don't think it's crazy money or anything, but that's pretty crazy to get 5 101s in a box like this. I mean, there's people out there that probably never even had a 101 in their whole life, or very few, right? So I just got 5. Not, again, it's not like 5 sports players or anything, but still pretty cool. Cameron Brink rookie. Speaking of Monopoly cards, right? There you go. There's Tiger Woods. There's Lauren Betts. She's killing it. Yeah. Haley Van Lith. She's Reed Shepard. He's killing it in the development league there, G League. So we'll see what happens with Reed. Don't know anything about this racing stuff either. Ty Gibbs. I'm guessing that's from Joe Gibbs' family, probably. All right, 5 more stacks to go here, and we're 20-some minutes in the video, so crazy. I don't think what year is that? No. Chris Carter, flashback. CJ Stroud, Ray Lewis Gladiators, Nico Collins. Here's more. Is that historic? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know anything about this stuff either. If you do, let me know. That's a cool picture of Babe Ruth. Is that? Yep, same thing. So, Monty Ball, number to 799. Jamar Chase, legendary logos. Man, what will Kirk Cousins do this year? Like, will he bounce back? Will he get traded? I guess that's the other thing. A lot of cards here. Kenny Pickett, Winston, Shannon Sharp. It's a nice Tom Brady. It's not a rare Tom Brady or anything, but still, it's nice to always have some cards of him in there. Right? I think we had one Patrick Mahomes. So, John Mechie, Cracked Ice. A few more, and then we'll be in to 4 stacks left. Save Flowers on the Prestige rookie. Mark Andrews press proof. See that? Oh, there's another Tom Brady. A lot of just base Tom Brady, but still. Drake London. All right. 4 more. Again, what do you think so far? Would you have bought this if you're still paying attention? I appreciate if you're still hanging on here, 30 minutes in almost. Garrett Wilson too. Him and Justin Fields played together before, so that'd be interesting. There's got some more Brady. There we go. Here's some more Disney. And see, I think some of these are hollow, some of them aren't. I'm not really sure, but I don't know what the cold is or something like that. And what do these mean down here? Does that have a significance as well? I don't know. I really don't. So I think that's Katie Lou Samuelson. That seems number to 49. It's probably pretty high for that card, but having $20 on there, that doesn't look like it's hollow. And in that set, is it hollow? Is it foil? Does it matter? I don't know. I have no clue. I'm not even going to pretend to know anything about it because I don't. This one, so this is the one that I did find. So I had that other one that had nothing on, no foil, no hollow to it, but this one does. But so that's, I'm not really sure. Is that truly a like $30, $40 card? I don't know. That's what I thought so. $449 Aaron Donald, $249 Tyler Boyd, Galaxy. That's pretty cool. Is it really worth $40 though? Is that true? I don't know. Same thing with this one. Looks like it was made out of 100. Yep. 10 out of 100 right there. Looks cool. Somebody's going to have to let me know if you know anything about these. Feel free to say I'm clueless about this, because that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to bring these up in a video probably by themselves, and we'll talk about when it comes to TCG. It's another Mickey Mouse. I will be the clueless guru, but I buy it in these boxes and stuff, and so I get it. I got some cool ones a long time ago in a police auction, and did very well with some earlier Pokemon cards. Not like crazy good, but did pretty well with them, you know. I think I paid like this was pre-COVID. This is probably 10 years ago. They were just in this auction. I want to say I paid like $15 for the whole thing, and there's a lot of cards in there. No Charizards, but and we're getting down there. It's almost down to 2.5 stacks now. Be interesting to see on Pacheco, like what happens to him this year. You know, like is he fully healed? Because he didn't look the same in those when he came back this year as he had previously. Now, I don't question why he won it. You know, coming back from a big injury and stuff like that. But this is G.G. Jackson. But it'd be interesting to see how well he does next year after having the season to recover. Keyshawn Johnson, sorry. Checklist card. That's pretty cool though. Another Keyshawn. That's a pretty cool holographics card. I had a Jerry Rice one time that did alright. I think it was the gold holographics one. Bo. Another 1 to 99 and then 1 to 25. So, all right, 2 more stacks. Then we'll knock it out. So, nice Drew Lock patch there. Patch. Number 49. Can you drink $2.99? Jahan Dotson and $1.99. I got one more box that I gotta go through maybe this week. Still It's actually 3 boxes, but they're smaller, so I think there might have been actually more cards than this, but that'll be interesting to go through as well. I did notice there were some autographs, some numbered cards in there, so looking forward to that. Yeah, more of that Disney 100. You know, these are cool too, like movie cell types. Jameson Williams, Lenny Dawson, we're getting closer to the end, and Dalvin Cook, Carson Wentz, some Olaves here, Darnell Mooney, Tyler Wallace, Zay Flowers, Marquise Brown, some nice Ravens stuff there for a Ravens collector. All right, last stack. Last stack, here we come. We got this screechy chair, yeah. Can't talk there. Kadarius Toney, Jamar Jefferson, there's Aiden, more Aiden. Nice patch, auto. Probably not worth 15, but could be. To the right buyer. I'm gonna guess more like 5 to 10. Ray Lewis, Lamar, McFarland. Is it Tua Spellbound? Is that numbered? No. Trey Sermon. A lot of Trey Sermon there. Trey Lance. Ayuk. Yeah, some of these, very little value there. But again, for the whole box, I guess it would really depend on those Disney ones, but I feel like there's enough value in this box to definitely make the 225 back, 223. There wasn't any Rangers, I don't think I saw in this White Langfords or Evan Carters or any blast from the past, so. All right, last two. Hayden. All right, that does it. I appreciate it. We got done in under 40 minutes, but that was the box again. Just about 31 cents a card, so rounded up, and that's what it came out to be. And so appreciate everybody that stuck around and watched it all the way through. Thank you very much. You guys have a beautiful night and day and whatever time it is. Thank you. Appreciate you.